Today, we're checking out the Redtiger ViewClear70. This is a premium dual dash cam that promises crystal clear detail day and night. Plus, has some really cool smart features that's going to set it apart from the rest in 2025. So let's get into it. First, we're going to do a quick unboxing so I can show you what is included, and then we're going to get to installing this. First, I give you this really nice installation kit for the hard wiring. It has these fuse adapters. It has this handy little plastic thing here, which helps you pull and disconnect your panels. Again, this is 4K dual HDR, Starvis 2 lenses, and full color vision. Of course, you have your user manual. You have the front facing camera. You have the rear facing camera. In here, you have some other wiring, some clips, some adhesives. You also have the power supply charging cable. This actually includes for the car charger. Now, we're going to be using the hardwired kit so we can use the parking mode, but it's nice that they also include the car charger adapter. So again, really nice kit, includes everything you need. This is going to be awesome. So let's get to it. Okay, so I got the wiring done and I'm about to get the camera installed, but I just wanted to show you the camera real quick before I get it on the windshield. This is really nice, super compact. It's got a really nice big screen. They give you already a self-adhesive area to stick on the windshield. This is where the power and the rear camera connect. And one nice thing that I didn't realize this had was this lens right here is movable. You can adjust this up and down and side to side. That's pretty cool. This is the rear view camera, and as you can see, they also give you a self-adhesive sticky already ready to go. And this camera twists back and forth. That way you can get the perfect alignment. Now, I'm going to tell you that I've actually had my car broke into before, and the officer that came out to my house to file the report said if I would have had a better interior camera that actually focused on the interior, they would have got a better look at the guy, and they could have done some facial recognition. In the state of Tennessee, where I live, there are no front license plates. So actually having a camera mounted in the rear window to get license plates on the front of a car is kind of irrelevant. And even the officer told me, yeah, it would be better to have something in the car that you could still see outside. So that way, if something does happen, you can still get the, the images of somebody hitting you, sideswiping you. You can get images of people coming in the car. So my intention is to mount it on the interior facing inside where I can still see out the back window, but I also catch the interior. And I think that's going to work out perfect because I don't want to get my car broke into again and not be able to identify who did it. So that's what I'm going to try to avoid. So let's get the rest of this mounted up, and then I'll show you once I get it on the windshield. Okay, so as you can see, the car is off. I got everything mounted. This is the rear view camera. This is the front facing camera, and I touch the screen and you can see that it's got both images. That's pretty cool. I really like how it does the rear image in the corner of the main display. That's awesome. And so what you'll see is when I actually show you some of the footage from the actual camera, the picture, because I've already confirmed it. Here, let me make it full screen. This is really cool. So on these buttons right here, this one over here, you can tap it and it changes the view of which camera is primary. So right now we're looking at, hello, the rear view camera. And as you can see where I'm pointing, well, you might not be able to see it because it's kind of dark in my garage, but it's catching the back window. It's catching the side windows. It's obviously catching all the seats. This is exactly what I wanted. I want to be able to catch the back of the car and interior all in the same view, and this is doing it. So this is going to work out perfect. Now, as you can see, I've got the wires routed pretty neatly with the exception of that right there. That bulk of wires is a little too big to fit up underneath my headliner. So I'm going to try to find a smaller USB-C cable because that's all it is USB-C to USB-C. And we're going to get that connected. Now, I'll tell you, this was like such an easy install with the exception of getting to my fuse box. The fuse box was the biggest pain, but once I got the actual adapters connected, no problem. And I'll see if I can show you that, but it's kind of like buried up under my dash, but I'll see if I can show you how I got that connected. And their instructions on getting it hooked up were super simple and really easy to follow. So I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is under my dash, and as you can see right here is the little block that they give you for the wiring, and that's actually running up the side of the dashboard on the left-hand side, and then those wires right there, the yellow, the red, and the black, are here, and they're connected here to these little adapters that might be kind of hard to see because they're crammed way up in there on the fuse block. But it was super easy to do. I didn't have any problem. Once I got to the fuse block, I didn't have any problem getting it connected, and it works really well. So it's nice too that I got it wired to where it's always on. It does go into power save mode, but it allows the parking mode to function. So if somebody comes up to the car, which we're going to test, or if something bumps the car, it'll automatically start recording, and you don't have to worry about missing out on any videos that you need for police reports or whatever the case may be. So, okay, so we're going to go on a little test drive. You can see the screen is running there. You can see me in the rear view camera there. This is going to be awesome. I kind of want to give a little demo of how exactly it works. One really cool thing is this actually has voice commands, and we're going to try those voice commands out, and we're going to see how it all works. So we're going to take a little spin here and see exactly how good quality it is. Turn on the screen. Nice. Turned it on. Nice. Stop recording. Start recording. Turn off the screen. Turn on screen. Man, that picture looks great. I know you probably can't tell too well in the camera, but I just kind of wanted you to see what it looks like. The rear view camera looks phenomenal. I can kind of already tell. It's definitely going to be doing what I want it to do. Turn on audio. We got to catch audio, you know. And I can't wait to get a full test. We'll get some nighttime recording, daytime recording. We're going to test out the parking mode, and we'll see how that works, because I've got it set to where if it gets bumped or collision or whatever, then it'll automatically start the camera. Okay, so I just tested the parking mode, and well, what do you think? I think it looked awesome, works good. It's dark, my car's not even on yet, and it should be recording. And this is what I didn't have when my car got broke into. So I'm really glad that this is now an option, and I can actually capture people coming into my car. So now we're gonna get a little nighttime driving, because I need to go get some gas. So I can tell just by looking at it, the nighttime quality on this camera is phenomenal. This camera has been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's super feature rich. It has lots of on-screen options. It allows you to control everything either from the touchscreen or from the app. And it's been a great addition to my car. Another thing too that I noticed from other video that I downloaded, which you'll see and hear, is the audio on this picks up really good. It actually sounds really good. And again, from my past experience with dash cams, the audio has been terrible. But I listened to some today on my phone after I downloaded it to my device, and it actually sounded really good. I was kind of surprised. See, I get to capture this guy weaving all over the road. And as you're going to see by one of the videos I actually downloaded from this morning, that I almost had two people on the interstate like sideswipe me. One of them I caught a really good image of her. She almost pulled like right in front of me. And I'm going to show you, this is exactly why you need a dash cam. Okay, so I decided to actually mount the camera, as you see right here, in the back window. For those of you who do have a front license plate requirement in your state or wherever you live, then this is going to be able to capture that. So I've actually mounted it back here on the back window, and I'm going to be, grabbing some footage over the next couple of days so you can see exactly how clear it is coming out of the back.
This honestly has been one of the best dash cams I have ever used. Easy to set up and use, and excellent video and audio.
Super pumped. Redtiger, awesome device.
Want to grab this dash cam? Just click the link in the description and check it out for yourself.